Hello, welcome back. We are here in the wonderful Eleanor household, where things are going terribly, as they usually do, and I have a very special announcement. We are going to be hosting the vote for Best Sim, and we're going to be doing it right now, this episode. The link should be in the description, because YouTube polls are not accurate or reliable, and those are synonyms, so of course they're not. We are going to be visiting every household, and they will have 5 minutes, since there's 4 households, and 20 minutes in the video, to showcase why they should be crowned Best Sim. And you should vote, just like you did in Season 1. The honour of Best Sim is not to be understated. Being Best Sim, that's what people live for. That's why these Sims get up in the morning, other than because I tell them to. Because Lord knows they don't do it for their many responsibilities. What are you doing, Anna, on the phone? To Lauren. Oh yeah, except for Lauren and Iron. They won't have 5 minutes because they seem to worm their way into every shot. But maybe that is just one of the reasons they should be considered for Best Sim. Don't let your vote just go to whoever. Because this is a great responsibility. And you should be honoured to have it. In other news, I am doing just great, definitely, doing great. Have been drinking before playing The Sims, which is just going to make this episode even more fun. Holly, why don't you stop screaming that you smell, because that's not how you win Best Sim. I think for this household, you've got to deduct points for how messy it is. Eleanor's case, she does have not the highest paying of jobs, but she has 12 friends, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the highest amount of friends out of everyone. But that is family friends, so it does include Weldon. She actually only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friends. She's not even friends with her own children. In fact, with Richard, 60 out of 60, but 29 and 44. What, do you just not like Viola? Do you hate her or something? You're holding her in your hands and she's smelly and you're not doing anything about it. You're not supposed to have a favourite child. You know that, right? Oh, and you put them in the wrong cribs. Why are you so stupid, Elle? God. Weldon, he could be Best Sim. Because he makes loads of money as a senator. But also, he's never here. He's very new to the series. And is it a good sign if he wins Best Sim and they like him the best because they know him the least? Honestly, wouldn't bet that Weldon's going to win. And of course, Holly. She was Best Sim in Season 1. If she wins it again, she'll have Best Sim 2 seasons running. However, in Season 1, when she was being nice and kind to everyone and helping them with their problems and being a wonderful soul, goodbye Iron, she hasn't really been doing that. She has the lowest paying job. She had a fling with Iron against my consent and sort of ruined that relationship. She's only just found love, but it is the strongest love out of everyone. She hates Weldon. She hates most people. She's a very angry, hate-filled being, but she is Holly. She did win previously. She has name recognition when it comes to this election for Best Sim. Who's going to win, I ask? Who are the voters going to choose? Honestly, it's really high stakes drama here. You could have Richard and Viola as Best Sim, but I don't see why. They are babies. I don't think I'm going to put the babies and toddlers in the poll for Best Sim, because really they don't do anything. They are not of the age to be elected Best Sim. That role comes with certain responsibilities that a child cannot do, namely getting drunk outside and throwing massive parties. And I don't think babies can do that. If they can, I've been very misinformed about the abilities of babies. Yeah, scream. You're not changing the diaper of the child that smells. You're really, really dumb. All Sims are when it comes to babies. They don't seem to know the problem of the baby that they're holding in their hands. Honestly, put Richard in that crib and Viola in that one. They're colour-coded, you see, Eleanor. Pink and blue. She's not listening. They never listen to me. You're all hungry and tired and a bit of a mess. But honestly, who's surprised at that? Who is surprised? Clean up after yourselves. They never clean up after themselves. And Holly and that guy, we do need to get that going, but this is the Best Sim episode, and we do need to visit everyone. So maybe we can just have a quick phone call. It is 3 in the morning. Maybe we can not do that this episode. Yeah, I think, considering if we were going to visit every household and record them, it would take ages, and they'd only theoretically get 5 minutes each. We are going to do it in sort of shifts, so we'll have 2 families per episode, so they each get around 10 minutes. And then the one who is the most, ignored, if you're not in one episode, you'll be high priority to get on the next, if you get what I'm saying, But also, according to my handy-dandy timer, it has been 6 minutes. We are way over the amount of time we spent in this household. We need to get out, now. To the next family. Who will be Best Sim? We don't know yet. Because you're the voters. Vote Best Sim. Okay, we are here in the Lauren and Iron household. The stars of the show. Not by choice, but by the fact that they're everywhere. Again, filthy. But then again, they didn't make this mess. It was the nanny who was corrupt and probably working for the maids in order to drum up business. Is that a skunk? Jesus Christ, how dirty are we? Pretty disturbing of me. Iron? Oh my god, he's going to clean up by himself. Brandon Lillard, I remember you. You tried to run away from Holly. Don't think I haven't forgot. But wow. See, Iron, he's a born politician. He knows that in the run-up to Best Sim election, cleaning up unprompted is the sort of thing that gets you voted Best Sim. And maybe that is why he's been working so hard to get his face all over the channel by appearing in everyone's house. He's drumming up recognition. He needs the voters to be on his side when it comes to Best Sim. He needs the sort of name recognition that Holly has, Holly, because being former Best Sim, everyone, when you think Best Sim, you think Holly. But Iron, he's up and coming. He was robbed of Best Sim last time. But it was so close, it went down to the wire. It was proper, Bush v Gore. And, that might repeat itself. Probably not with Iron and Holly, if I'm predicting this election, because I don't hold up much hope for Holly giving her deeds. But you never know. This could go down to the wire. I think it was the last minute. In fact, I think on the first vote for Best Sim, it never even got settled, and I had to call in someone else, an additional voter, to decide the final ballot, since no one could agree Iron or Holly. Yeah. But we did get lots of turnout. If we're talking about the Best Sim election from Season 1, which some of you won't even know about. But we did get lots and lots of turnout. We had about 22 votes, and that was in, 2 hours, because it was live on Snapchat. But this is going to be like a 48-hour period for you to vote, and it's on YouTube, so I expect massive turnout, and anything short of everyone in the country will be a massive disappointment. Let's try and make a friend with Aisha, because we were working on that last episode. Lauren wants to go on a Far East vacation. Clearly, she has learnt nothing. She's still got her benefits from the last vacation. Lauren, this display of greed. Callie will grow up in just one day at 6 p.m. Just one day. So that'll be next episode for you guys. That's going to be exciting. I know you're going to be really, really excited for that. What about promotions for you guys? You need a logic skill. And you need... you need cleaning skill. Cleaning skill. When it comes to income, Lauren is pretty middle of the range with 525. And Iron is definitely one of the highest paid. I think highest paid except for Weldon. But he doesn't really count. He didn't work to get that permission. Position? He didn't work for it. He was born a senator. He had that political birthright to him because The Sims is a bit of a weird place. But Iron needs to make a friend if he wants to get promoted. And a logic skill. And since we don't have a chess table or a telescope or any of that jazz, get off the computer, Iron. Oh, actually, get on the computer. Lauren, Iron, any one of you really. both of you would be ideal. Just... Alright, just negotiate this amongst yourselves. So we need to order those vacation photos. I've been putting that off for a while. Lauren, computer. No. Whatever you're going to do is not what I think is useful. Who are we going to call? We might as well make friends with Weldon. You know? Considering he... Did you just hang up? You hate nothing. Iron. Is this the nerves of the best sim vote getting to you? You seem to be losing your mind. I said order photos. You're playing video games. This is not the time for such idiocy. And we've got Callie as well. We're not really paying attention to her. We're not very good parents. I think that goes for all of us. Call Weldon. He can't just hang up on you. Oh, we have no photos, apparently. Weird. Very, very weird, if you ask me. I remember Lauren taking holiday photos. Was that just me? Did Lauren take every photo? That can't be right. Lauren definitely took a holiday photo. Weird. Very, very odd. Why? Why are you furious with Callie Stewart? What? What did she do to you, Iron? She's a toddler. This is very concerning. Like, you're best friends, but you're furious with her. Did she, like, throw up on you or something? Like, honestly, at least Iron's best friends with his daughter. It's not like Eleanor, who seems to hate her own children. Lauren's not best friends with her daughter. She's only friends. You see, Lauren, this is not going to look good. What are the voters going to think of this? What are they going to think of this, Lauren? What are the voters? The spin artists are going to go wild with this. Read the tabloids. Lauren Stewart, not best friends with her own daughter. They don't go and get cheeky Nando's together. Honestly, it's appalling behaviour. That's what it is. Nothing short of. Maybe it's just Iron's gregarious personality. When he takes his toddler out for pints, everyone enjoys it. You know? This is one for the political analysts. This election will go down in the history books, mark my words. Now let's get to the next person's house. Right, we are back here. We are in the... Oh God, you just did something weird there. We're in the Aisha household. Look, Aisha is comforting her husband, Darren, who needs the comfort because he's so useless. I think Darren will be in the best sim contest. But then I expect him to get the least votes. I will, frankly, be annoyed if he doesn't get the least votes, because he's the worst. I don't think Dirk will be in it, though. You have to be an adult to be voted best sim. But Aisha's looking good. The pregnancy is a great angle. It'll really get the sympathy of the voters. And also, Aisha seems pretty great. In the original series, the season 1, which if you never watched, like our favourite viewer, Apple Rave, it's going to be really illuminating, because I'm making a lot of things clear to you. I'm really explaining all the intricacies of what happened on that show, because honestly I'm a bit drunk and a bit tired, and I don't think I can do anything else but talk and host a really elaborate election, because that's what I do when I get drunk. I vote and I host votes. That's just my life. So yeah, in season 1 Aisha was a late comer. We didn't have Aisha till episode 3, much like how we didn't have Lily and Mia on this episode till episode 3. But she didn't start the life with fire. In fact, because it was The Sims 3, we didn't visit other households. So really we didn't get to episode 5, when she joined our household and gave us loads of money and we got to move out of the swamp. So yeah, she was pretty nice in the other series, but she didn't get a lot of votes at Best Sim because she just didn't have that recognition. She wasn't one of the originals, and being one of the original Sims really helps your brand. It gets people on your side. They feel like they're in your head, like you're one of the ones they root for. But now Aisha's got a great start. She was one of the originals, and she has been amazing. She makes more than Lauren. Lauren was 525, so she makes more money than Lauren. And she is pregnant. She's married. She's really, really in love with Darren. Don't know why. She's best friends with Iron, But she is the only sim not attracted to Iron. And, that could go both ways. Because if Iron is so attractive, maybe the voters wouldn't want to vote someone as best sim who is also attracted to Iron, for they might steal Iron from them. You really never know. But she's not friends with Holly. Which, honestly, depends on your thoughts on Holly. She's not best friends with Lauren, only friends. She is best friends with Eleanor. Eleanor. Did I even talk about Eleanor for best sim? I'm not good at memory. But Eleanor's an interesting case because she's been very, very nice this series. She's got a good... Well, she hasn't got a good career. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I started talking about Eleanor. But anyway, she hasn't done any arson. And that was her big thing last time. She hasn't done crimes and arson. Darren, on the other hand, we just got $500 for what? Nothing. We don't know. Maybe it's just an anonymous gift from a donor. Campaign donation. I see. I know how the political machine works. And also, we have Darlene. Darlene Dreamer. She can't be a candidate for Best Sim because she's dead. But Apple Rave pointed out that she is the wife of Darren. Where's the family tree button? We don't know. But it is somewhere. And I'm sure we could check, but it would be hard. Ah, there it is. Look. Okay, no, we can't because she's been replaced with Aisha. But anyway, that is the wife of Darren Dreamer, who died and is now buried in the garden, and that's why she's so angry. God, I almost had a heart attack. I thought it was the kitchen for the second time, Darren. But yeah, that's why she's angry at Aisha, because, Aisha stole her man from beyond the grave. Because Aisha's just that good. But is she good enough to win Best Sim? That is the all-important question. Now let's get to the next family. Okay, we are now here in the Lily and Mia household. Mia's not here right now. But I did neglect to mention... Oh God, you'll never guess who is here. Iron. He's really doing his job of inserting himself. He's trying to get a figurehead, like a campaign Iron. He's even wearing a suit. I don't know who this guy is. Oh, he was Mia's boyfriend or whatever. Future husband. Lily's talking about how she hates peace. So that's her campaign slogan. Vote for Lily. And she will get rid of all peace in the world. Don't leap into arms. That's going to go terribly. Dina. Oh, you cow. She hates Lily. Lily. Honestly, you have a relationship of -5. Like, I wouldn't knock over a trash can for a -5. That's nothing. Like, it doesn't even say, like, it just met, I barely know this sim. It's not even enemies. Dina's just got angry. But that's good. If Lily's the victim, people will sympathise with her. That might get her some votes on the best sim. But what I was saying is, we did get feedback back on the whole pets situation. We are going to get a pet. It's going to be for Aisha's family, and it's going to be like a proper pet, like a dog or something like that, or a cat. The only issue now is that I don't know how to get a pet. Like, I think we just make one and create a sim and dump them in the household. Because, like, there's no... Is Mia? No, Mia's at work, Weldon. God. Do you want to talk to Iron, though? Apparently not. But yeah, there's no sort of pet adoption service. Unless there is, and I didn't, like, look properly. I am blind. Oh God, there is a pet adoption service. It's right there. Right, well, we'll be getting a pet next episode. You can look forward to that. Oh, Iron's not getting along with Mia's new guy. And Iron's Mia's best friend. That's some tea. Wait, is it Mia's new guy or is it Lily's new guy? I think it's Lily's new guy after all. No. Wait. So Mia's attracted to him, but so is Lily. Oh. Oh, that's gonna be a disaster in the future, is it not? This is a Lauren, Iron and Holly style love triangle. Mia? Did we not just clean that up? Did Dina come back again? Mia is also a candidate for Best Sim. These people, they do not make a lot of money, but that is just because we don't play them a lot. It's kind of our fault. Yeah. Mia's not here to plead her case for being Best Sim. She's... Alright, Lily. Just do half a job. Leave the trash on the floor. Oh my god, Dina, for the love of Jesus Christ. This woman. She is so petty. Mia's employ her. Employ her? Jesus Christ, what? I'm losing my marbles. Has her delivering an endangered SimCity canary. Notoriously difficult to catch in the wild. A well-known private collection of rare species, Mia is given a long list of care instructions and some packets of canary food. No, she has loads of deliveries. She realises she's neglected the canary. How? That's not good. Animal abuse. The voters like animals. It's lying motionless at the bottom of its cage. She can't possibly admit the truth to the parties involved. Oh my god, she killed a bird. Mia, this is going to cost you Best Sim. Should she lie about the circumstances surrounding the bird's death or head to the wilderness and try and catch a replacement? Lie your ass off, Mia. She comes up with a story, planning on sticking with it. The recent repair work on her car must have damaged the exhaust system. It appears that the canary expired due to carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah, sure she does. The mobster vows to get even with the repair shop, and Mia leaves his office, deciding the fate of the mechanic is out of sight and therefore out of mind. Mia, this is very bad. The voters aren't going to like that you, killed a bird, even though if it was anything like Charlotte, maybe the bird killed herself. But, yeah, that's going to cost you Best Sim. And also the fact that you haven't bothered to show up for this episode. You don't even have a car, Mia. You take a carpool. Well, here she is. She does smell. But she's cleaning up the trash that Lily decided to abandon. And in fact, there's double trash because Lily just... Honestly, Lily's a bit lazy and Dina Caliente needs to get a grip on her whole life. Yeah, we smell. We've got to deal with the trash. You can't put this off just like Lily. I swear to God. If you clean up this trash, I promise, I'll clue you in on the fact that Lily's coming for your man. Or you're coming for Lily's man, depending on what I said. I don't remember what happened last episode. But that's someone's man, and the other one of you is coming for it. So, that is all the candidates for Best Sim. You want to buy a bird cage? Don't even get me started. I know this is just guilt about the bird you killed, but we're not having it with Charlotte. But yeah. That's all the candidates for Best Sim. The poll is in the description. It should be the first line, so you don't have to scroll. It's a straw poll. You're going to vote. We're going to have a big thing. We will find out who is Best Sim. Good luck to all the candidates. I won't reveal who I'm voting for, because that would be unethical. Lily's back home. Everyone's here. Vote, 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 or I kill you.